Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Let me introduce myself. My name is Siti Solekhah. I'm from English Education Department at Universitas Muhammadiyah, Semarang. In this time, I will explain you about what makes a good ESL teacher. So, let's get started. There are 10 qualities of good ESL teacher. The first one is communicate clearly, and then get them talking, classroom management, good relationship, fun activities, well prepared, various sources, students' culture, storytelling, and the last one is enthusiasm. We move to the first one, that is, communicate clearly. Good teachers speak at slower pace so that the students can follow. Pronounce words clearly and refraining from using regional slang. And then primary source of English in the classroom. It is your responsibility to be understood in class. So, speak at your student level and at a pace that makes them feel like English isn't that hard. Use vocabulary that they understand. About 90% should be common words, while they are getting comfortable with the language, and 10% new vocabulary to broaden their lexicon. The second one is get them talking. Ask questions and do activities that let them interact with the language. Motivate your students to speak. Ask them questions and give them enough time to answer. Teacher can scaffold the lesson by writing vocabulary on the board first to help them construct sentences. Play game and praise them when they come out of their cells. Language isn't practiced in the head. Get them talking. The next one is classroom management. This is one of the scariest for new teachers, that is managing difficult classes. The best way to do that is to keep students engaged and have structured lessons so that students know exactly what is expected of them. Have rules and procedures to keep order, but focus on lead on the class in an engaging way. If they have fun, they won't have time to cause trouble. And then build relationships. When students like you, they will open up and give you their best. Before class starts or when they enter the room, ask them questions about their lives. How are they doing? What was their weekends like? Anything special happening that we get to know them by showing you care. To that they will move mountains for you. The fifth is fun activities. Use collaborative and fun activities. For younger learners, use games, songs, flashcard games, board races, phonic hoops, and fly sweats. At their early age, you want to make learning fun by using these activities, especially for young phonics learners. For all the students, you should let them interact with friends. Use surveys, role plays, and other team-based games. By making class fun and interactive, students will learn better and teaching will be a breeze. The next one is well prepared. Prepare for each lesson and have backup plans for when you get a last-minute class. Be sure of your schedule and have your week planned out. If possible, go over the grammar point that you will teach in each lesson and have examples ready to explain to the students. An organized teacher is a good teacher, so have your paperwork in pristine condition. Then, various sources. Understand that you are just the medium. You aren't the only sources of language. Find other sources and expose your students to different ideas. Many teachers only use topics that they are interested in, which deprives your students from experiencing the bountiful knowledge that exists in the world. Good teachers are constantly searching for new ideas and content. They open themselves up to other perspectives and cultures, and then explain it clearly to their students. We move to students' culture. Understand your students' culture. There are certain words and linguistic issues that are more prominent in different countries. In Korea, for example, students find it difficult to add as to he walks to school or call girl. He instead of she. Also respect your students' culture. Understand how to interact with them accordingly. If possible, let them share it in class and integrate their history and view into your lesson. Learning through experience will internalize English and make it part of their life. The next is storytelling. Why is storytelling important? Be a storyteller. The best teachers are able to weave interesting stories into their classes. It could be from their own lives or fictional tales. Listening is the first skill that language learners practice. If you can tell interesting stories that captivate your audience, students can learn and enjoy class even more. We have to remember that stories are also the original way of learning and preserving culture. Within stories, words, grammar, and terms are transferred to learners in a compelling way. The last one is enthusiasm. You're going to do the same thing over and over again, stuck in a classroom with many students that are unmotivated doing the same activities, same conversation, facing the same problem every single day. The only way you can make this kind of life bearable is to have enthusiasm that motivates you to continue being an educator. It could be a passion for the language, a passion for the students that you teach, or a passion for the process of teaching someone something new and watching them succeed. Whatever your reason is, make sure to remind yourself about it every day to be the best ESL teacher for your students. Alright everyone, I think that's all my explanation about ESL teachers. I hope it can help all of us to be a good ESL teacher. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.